So you know those alignment charts, right? Lawful good, chaotic evil, true neutral.
Oh yeah, for characters in games or movies, it's a classic.
Exactly. But what happens if you take that same lens and apply it to the sky, to some of the most specialized hunters on the entire planet, the
Yeah.
raptors?
Well, it's a fascinating way to look at them. It's more than just a fun exercise because we tend to just lump all birds of prey together,
Yeah.
as just powerful hunters.
Right.
But once you start charting their actual behaviors, their methods, you see how incredibly diverse they are. Are they loners? Do they work in teams? Is it about brute force or is it about strategy? That's really what defines their alignment.
And that's our mission for this deep dive. We're breaking down this avian alignment chart using a whole stack of biological data and behavioral notes to, separate fact from fiction.
And to figure out which bird is the public servant and which one is the total bandit.
Yeah. I mean, the morality here isn't about human right and wrong, right?
Not at all. It's about how rigid or resourceful or even devious a bird is to guarantee its own survival. It's a strategy.
Okay, so let's start where it gets really interesting. The evil side of the chart. We're talking about birds whose methods are just ruthlessly efficient.
And often pretty destructive and self-serving.
And we have to start with what is probably the most controversial one, the one that kind of shatters a national myth.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this. Don't tell me.
We're giving chaotic evil to the bald eagle.
Bald eagle. Wow, okay. Our iconic symbol of freedom as chaotic evil. You have to convince me on this one.
Okay, it's the contradiction. That's what makes it chaotic. The bald eagle is a powerhouse. Physically, its talons can exert, over 400 pounds per square inch of pressure?
Per talon, yeah.
Yeah.
It's built to be an apex hunter, an honest-to-goodness killer.
Exactly. It has all the tools for the job, but it very often just rejects them.
Because of the kleptoparasitism.
It's a professional thief. It steals its food. Its favorite target is the osprey. It'll just harass and chase a hardworking osprey that just caught a fish until the poor thing drops it.
And then the eagle just swoops in and snags it midair. It is the definition of calculated laziness.
Right. And if that wasn't enough to, tarnish its image, what about its voice?
Ah, yes. The great mythbuster. That iconic piercing screech you hear in every movie whenever an eagle is on screen.
That's not a bald eagle.
Not even close. It's a red-tailed hawk. The bald eagle's actual call is much weaker, almost chirpy and pathetic.
So we literally had to give our national symbol a voice transplant to make it sound majestic.
It steals its food and it borrows its voice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sold. Chaotic evil.
Now, let's move from the thief to sheer overwhelming force, neutral evil. This goes to the harpy eagle.
And this one is less about being chaotic and more about being just a cold, methodical, terrifyingly capable hunter.
This bird looks like it was designed by a comic book artist to be a villain. I mean, it's huge, one of the world's largest eagles, and it has these two crests on its head that look like horns.
And the power is just... It's frightening. Its talons are 3 to 4 inches long.
Which, to put that in perspective for you, is the same size as a grizzly bear's claws.
Exactly. And that's why it's neutral evil.
Yeah.
It doesn't need a complex plan or a strict code. It just needs overwhelming force. It's been known to hunt over 800 different species.
And it can carry prey equal to its own body weight.
Which is just incredible. And you know what its favorite prey is? A creature that could not be more different.
The poor sloths.
The tree sloths. The slowest, most relaxed animal in the canopy is being hunted by the animal with the grizzly bear claws. It's pure, cold-blooded efficiency.
Okay, that brings us to lawful evil. And lawful implies a system, a method. We're talking about the bearded vulture.
Also known as the ossifrage. This bird is so fascinating because of its diet. It's not interested in the meat, the rotting flesh.
It eats the bone.
It eats the bone itself. It wants the marrow inside, which is packed with nutrients.
And this is where the lawful part comes in. It has this very specific, unvarying routine to get to that marrow.
Right. It takes these huge bones like a femur or sometimes even a live tortoise.
Live tortoise.
It carries it way, way up into the air. Then it drops it.
It's a bomber. It drops it onto a specific rock outcropping that it uses over and over again to shatter the bone or the shell to get to the good stuff inside.
And that adherence to a methodical, high-risk, deadly process is textbook lawful evil. It's so ingrained that it allegedly killed the Greek playwright Aeschylus.
The story is he was hit by a tortoise dropped from the sky, a methodical killer who sticks to the plan.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's shift gears to the neutral specialists. These birds aren't defined by good or evil, but by just extreme specialization.
And we have to start with chaotic neutral, which goes to a bird that is an absolute rebel.
Hmm.
It defines its own biology, the Loggerhead Shrike.
The butcher bird. And what's so shocking is it's not even a raptor.
No, it's a passerine. It's in the same family as, like, sparrows and robins. But it looks like a tiny masked bandit
So why does this little songbird get a spot on the list?
because it doesn't have talons like a real raptor. So it had to invent its own completely shocking, chaotic ways to hunt prey that's often bigger than itself.
And the methods are, well, they're gruesome. It uses its beak, which has this sharp, jagged hook on it, to basically sever the neck of its victim.
But that's not even the chaotic part. The truly chaotic part is the impalement.
The impalement.
It takes its victims and it impales them on a thorn or a sharp branch or even barbed wire. It uses that anchor to hold the body still so it can tear the flesh off. It builds a little pantry of corpses.
A sparrow acting like a serial killer. That is the definition of chaotic neutral.
Which is a huge contrast to our true neutral entry, the osprey.
The chill fisher just wants to be left alone.
The osprey is totally non-aggressive. It's built for one thing and one thing only, fishing in shallow water. Its body is slender, it's not super maneuverable, it's designed for that perfect vertical dive.
So it's specialized, it's patient, and it avoids conflict, which, as we learn, makes it the #1 target for our chaotic evil friend.
Exactly. The bald eagle steals from it constantly. But the osprey is so committed to its neutral lifestyle that it doesn't fight back. It just goes and catches another fish.
And their story is a good one, too, a conservation success.
Oh, absolutely. Since DDT was banned back in the 90s, their numbers have been steadily climbing. They just keep their heads down and do their thing.
All right, let's head over to the good side of the chart. The birds that cooperate, provide a service, or fight the good fight.
Starting with lawful neutral. This spot goes to a bird that uses strict organization and teamwork, which is so unusual for raptors. The Harris's hawk.
The wolf pack of the sky. And that's the key, right? Most birds of prey are total loners.
They hunt alone, they eat alone.
Yeah.
But the Harris's hawk figured out that by working together, they could take down much larger prey, like jackrabbits.
And they use this relay attack. It sounds so sophisticated. How does it work?
It's brilliant. The hunting party splits up. One hawk flies low and chases the rabbit. But instead of the rabbit escaping into a bush, it finds another hawk is already there, blocking the exit.
So they anticipate the escape routes?
They block all of them. They force the prey to just run until it's exhausted. It's an organized siege.
And the lawful part comes at the end.
Exactly. The prey is divided and shared among the whole group. Everyone who helped gets a piece. No thieves here.
Okay, next up, chaotic good. The secretary bird. This one is all about contradiction.
It really is. It looks like an elegant supermodel. It has these long, crane-like legs, these amazing plumes on its head.
But it's a well-trained killer, a rebel with a cause.
Right. It's chaotic because its method is explosive and unpredictable, but it's good because it directs that chaos against some of the ecosystem's biggest threats.
Namely, venomous snakes.
Venomous snakes, adders, cobras. It's a terrestrial raptor, so it hunts on the ground.
And it stomps them.
It stomps them. It delivers these incredibly fast, precise kicks with a force of up to 5 times its own body weight, aimed right at the snake's head. It's vicious, but it's using that power for good.
Now for neutral good, the farmer's friend, the barn owl.
And we have to get past the cultural baggage first. People see them as a bad omen. They're pale. They have that spooky heart-shaped face.
And they hang out in old barns and graveyards.
Right. But that spooky image completely ignores the massive benefit they provide to us. They are silent assassins that actively help human society.
Because almost their entire diet, like up to 90%, is rodents.
They are the ultimate form of natural pest control. Farmers are putting up nest boxes for them all over the world now.
Instead of using poison.
Exactly. They save countless crops. They're not trying to help us, but their natural behavior just has this massive positive impact. That's neutral good service.
And finally, lawful good. The essential cleaner, the indispensable public servant of the sky.
A turkey vulture.
Scavengers get such a bad rap that ecosystems would collapse without them. They clean up carrion that would otherwise spread disease.
It's a vital job. But the turkey vulture has this superpower that makes it lawful good.
Its sense of smell.
It has an incredible sense of smell. For a turkey vulture, the smell of roadkill is like a neon sign flashing dinner here.
But the lawful good part is that it shares this gift.
It shares it. Other big vultures, king vultures, black vultures, even condors, they don't have that keen sense of smell. They actually watch. the turkey vultures.
So the turkey vulture finds the meal with its nose, and then the others follow it down to the feast.
It leads its entire community to survival. It's locating the resource and making sure the whole team benefits. That's a selfless public health official right there.
So when you look at the whole chart, you realize that what we're calling evil or good are really just these ingenious survival strategies.
Absolutely. The eagle's theft, the vulture's bone dropping, they're just highly specialized ways of getting food. And on the other side, the most beneficial birds, like the barn owl and the turkey vulture, have the spookiest jobs.
It really forces you to look past your first impression, you know? The majestic eagle is a theme, and the spooky owl is an economic hero.
It just shows that every single behavior, no matter how gruesome or strange, serves a purpose in keeping the entire ecosystem in balance.
Which leaves us with one final thought for you to chew on. We often frame birds like vultures as frightening or unclean, but is that fear really about the bird itself? Or is it because their essential job cleaning up death is just a little too close to a reality of life that we'd rather not think about?